I like to imagine. I wish I would have kept a book with like topical humor from like the time we weren't playing Mario Party, so I could be busting out some like really hot jokes that would have been funny a month ago.
What was going on in the news a month ago, man? The Hulkster was still alive. I know that much.
That's true.
Wait, he died?
Yeah,
yeah.
Didn't you see
Hell
the
yeah,
Truth
brother.
Social?
There we
The
go.
Truth Social post. It was just like the
no,
world's lost another legend, the Hulkster.
Yeah, I up truthed it.
It's crazy too. Like lots of wrestlers have been going lately. The Undertaker,
He's dead?
he's been dead for years, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's his fucking thing, right?
Actually, I was gonna
guess
say
that's his
Paul
whole
Bearer probably died like a lot before, but I was gonna say if he didn't, he could be the Paul Bearer at his funeral.
I don't think he could carry him, man. I'm pretty sure the Undertaker's like 6'8", 320 or something.
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of him standing up out of a coffin, so I think you're wrong.
Apparently, the Undertaker is not dead.
Yes, man. Yes, I know.
Oh,
But
I
his,
thought you were
his
being
gimmick
serious.
is that
Oh,
he's
is he really
like
not?
his gimmick is that he's like dead, right? Or he's doing
both
something.
made
That was
Same
before.
joke
Now
at
he's the
different
American
times.
Badass with Kid Rock or something.
I forgot he's the all-American badass now.
Yeah.
Is it true that Hulk was at the RNC for the 2024 election and ripped his shirt off on stage and said Trumpomania is going to run wild on you?
Enough was enough! And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother! Let Trumpomania rule again!
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That does sound familiar.
That was I read his obituary in a Canadian newspaper, and it was like most famous for wrestling, but perhaps most recently for. And I was like, really? Did that shit happen? It made perfect sense to me, but I just when something confirms my priors, I become even more suspect.
I saw his ass, but like from a distance when I was in Clearwater Beach. When I was
Love
still
that.
living in
Like
Florida.
shooting distance, or
Come on, you can't put it that way.
wow.
He literally
Yeah,
died
man.
of a heart attack, just so we're clear here for anybody watching the pod. And as we all know, the only people with a heart attack gun is the CIA. So I think that exonerates you.
You ever ban someone because they enter your chat and just say hi in a weird way?
Yep.
yeah.
I did that yesterday.
Yeah, I've been known to.
I was
You-
just like, I just don't feel right about you. And then I clicked him and the account was like a day old. I'm like, yeah, definitely not.
First time chat, that is like where, like, as a Twitch chatter, you are at most risk. If your first time chat has any weird vibes, there's no sentiment there. You're gone.
Yeah.
You were so real for calling out the first time chat that said, FYI, Ozzy Osbourne died. That was like a crazy
I
first time
was
chat.
crashing out so hard.
Dude, so that's like that's the most common Twitch archetype, I think, is the Twitch town crier.
Yeah.
They kick the door down to just shout the headlines.
First time chat, Lamau. Let me see what it's. Oh no! Come on. You don't need to call attention to it, Apollo. It's okay. They're helping, man. They think they're helping. It's funny, I know, but it's funny at that person's expense. But I didn't make the joke, so I feel the need to protect them. But if I made the joke, I would be like, nah, get him. You know how it goes.
Like, how does everyone think they're the first person to let the streamer know something? If you are not 5 seconds after the event occurred,
Yes.
you're not the first person.
There wasn't
Every
a
person-
chat buffer that didn't include that news for like 3 hours.
I love the second level of this, where, because I saw it in your chat, Ryan, and I guess if they're listening, they're going to feel bad because it's still just as funny to me. But like, they were like, has he commented on the news yet?
Let's get the statement. And it's not that I have no ill will towards Ozzy Osbourne at all. I just don't know the guy. Like I would have to make a public statement as a guy who plays video games every time a celebrity passes away, man. What do you want me to say? Death is bad? I also like that, I don't know, in my chat, before chat yesterday, people were like, fuck Hulk Hogan, he's a serial cheater. And I was like, of all the things that, of all the evil energies surrounding Hulk Hogan, you were like, I hate that guy. He cheated on his wife multiple times. Like that.
All that stuff he said was fine, but it's the cheating.
Well, he lied about his pee-pee length as well.
No, he didn't. That
Well,
was
he had to tell the truth in court.
yes. He said that Hulk Hogan's penis was 10 inches long, but he's
Terry's-
not Hulk
Damn.
Hogan. He's Terry Bollea.
Yeah.
Oh, the loophole.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna start telling people HC Justin is hung like a goddamn horse. I won't get in trouble. Yeah.
Oh, you know
Wait,
something that happened in the last month that we haven't talked about that's really funny? Coldplay concert.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
so
It's pretty funny.
I'm mad
Oh,
at
is
it
this-
because it got way overplayed.
Would
It
you
did.
believe that I only know about this from reading about it in the newspaper?
That's so funny. They put it in the newspaper. God's Revolution. This sucks. This sucks.
So for like 2 weeks, people were like, "Have you seen this?" And I was like, "No." But now I've seen exactly one still image from what I'm assuming is the video.
Well, so then maybe you guys are too online because I saw it exactly like 2 times and laughed both times.
No, I think
and
it's
then
too
never
often.
saw it again.
It's on like every fucking news station is parodied.
Yeah.
Every sports team is parodied.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I saw
annoying.
the original story and then I saw the Phillies broadcast, and those 2 things was like those are both funny. Okay, I'm done. I never saw anything else. I believe
I mean,
you.
it is also like it is funny.
It's funny. Yeah.
It's a really funny way to get caught cheating at the Coldplay concert on the jumbotron.
doing a
that's objectively
backwards
pretty
hug
hilarious.
at the Coldplay concert is crazy energy.
Really funny.
See, it's
And it
just
happened to
because
like a
it's
CEO,
overplayed.
which is also funny.
Just because it's overplayed doesn't mean it's still not funny.
Can I say something that's gonna ruin everybody's fun? So I don't think you ruin their lives, but like the amount of their life being ruined that they're catching off of doing this is way out of proportion to the admittedly really bad thing that they were doing.
Nah.
Like they're never gonna
If
be
you're-
able to escape it, man.
If
It's
you're a
nasty as
millionaire
fuck, Billy.
CEO and you cheat, you're like, how are you not happy with all of your fucking life?
Yeah,
dealt
yeah,
with
but like
and-
you didn't know who the guy or the woman was before the Coldplay thing, and now you're like, I know them and like I hate everything about them. I think it's more like it would have been bad enough if like their families found out and then their whole life got ruined, like personally and professionally. But now like 7 billion people are like, I fucking hate that person.
Yeah,
I
but
do
like,
think that's funny too. Is that bad?
It's funny. I laugh at a lot of messed up stuff.
that is fair. If they didn't have, that's a good point. If they didn't have like an insanely absurd cartoon reaction on the jumbotron, it wouldn't have been as funny.
They knew they were
I think
sneaking,
no one would have
yeah.
known if they just played it off. If they were
Yeah.
just normal. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, if you are like struggling and you're like poor and have a terrible life and you cheat, that still sucks that you cheat. That's still bad. But I'm gonna have
Yeah, but
like,
in
a
your
lot
opinion,
less
you would have been like,
sympathy.
of course they cheated. They don't have any money.
No, I would have been like, you know, it's easy to get stressed and make bad decisions when your life sucks.
Of course, yeah.
But if you're like, you know, rich as fuck and you have everything you'd always wanted and then you still cheat, you're like extra bad. You suck extra hard.
I think what it is for me is that it's sad that I'm saying this for real because it's very high on myself. I can't help but have a little bit of empathy for them regardless of the situation. Just because the blowback, eventually this whole thing was going to come crashing down on them to begin with.
Yeah.
And it would have been proportional to the offense that they were making. But the entire world seeing you and dunking on you and laughing at you and like that seems like I can't be gleeful about that even though the video is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
I
did the like it's one, you know, it's bad to cheat, but I thought the only truly like abhorrent thing going on here is that the
They're at
CEO was,
Coldplay.
like,
They're at a
yeah,
Coldplay
they're at
concert.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
But he was her boss, no? That's nasty.
She was the HR manager, and he's
So
the
technically
CEO.
technically she's his boss.
I agree that like if that couple wasn't a CEO, they probably would have gotten made fun of just as much potentially, which would have been bad. Probably.
The reaction would have still, yeah.
I mean, the people were
people-
dunking on the
People-
GOONICIDE
I get what
guy.
you're-
The
I get what you're
GOONICIDE guy
saying.
was not a CEO. Now he
The
did.
public opinion is like people will rip people's lives apart sometimes, and it does suck, and there's like a disproportionate. But like in this instance, I don't really care because he's a CEO.
Right, because he's rich.
Nah, that's
I
super
get
fair.
it. I guess I'm built different because I can't help but have empathy for all of God's creatures, even, well, most of them, but
Even Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump.
I don't have sympathy for him because he was old. He had time to fix his mistakes and chose not to. But if Hulk Hogan was 19, I would be like, I would treat Hulk Hogan the same way as Hawk Tua. I'd be like, he's misguided, but he's got runway. He's got runway to fix himself.
You can't ruin his life over one little mistake.
That's not what I'm saying, by the way. I'm just saying,
Sorry,
and part of this is biased because
I'm
I'm in a position where like the spotlight is on me to a much more minor extent, admittedly. However, I just think that there's a lot of people out there who are like, I just wish everybody could get along. Bullying is bad. People should have more empathy. And then as soon as someone gets caught doing something bad in public, they're like, by the way, this is their home address. Why is everybody so mean? Everybody should be nice to each other. This is where they live and this is their schedule. And by the way, this is like their personal phone number if you wanted to call them and tell them that you didn't like what they did. It's like Norm Macdonald said, it's the hypocrisy for me.
Yeah, well, hear me out. I think people should be a little meaner. Not to them.
They've look,
Congrats,
they
Ryan.
deserve something.
You guys fed off each other that whole game.
Like that, like I just don't care about them.
Yeah.
We need to care about people more, but as long as the environment is the way that it is currently, it's okay to not care about someone at the moment.
But what's funny, did you see the CEO? He definitely voted for Kamala. I'm just calling that 100%. he had Kamala energy.
Oh, it's so great.
And he was at a Coldplay concert, so like 100%.
I have to love him.
I know you're like, all rich people are Republicans. Motherfucker had the James Gunn hair, and he was at a Coldplay concert. He voted for Kamala. I'm sorry to tell you.
Man, not to like shake a little hornet's nest, but I'm so just on the topic of like people showing a thing to death.
Yeah.
Like my ass hasn't watched South Park in like a decade.
Oh my God, dude.
And people are like,
You're missing out.
Like,
I've
yeah,
not
sure, it's
watched
funny,
it.
whatever, but like, just shut the fuck up. I don't
You
care.
got, dude. You got us. They took him down, dude.
They totally owns him.
They're
totally
the first
owns his
comics
ass.
to skewer the current sitting president, man.
Sorry, I can't. I got nothing else funny to say. I'm thinking. I'm in the mind palace.
I shadowbox all day. This isn't even like I'm dodging and weaving as far as I'm concerned right now. I'm having the Coldplay CEO on the show tomorrow, and I'm gonna say you shouldn't have done that. I don't know if you know this. You shouldn't have been doing that. And he's gonna go, I know.
Wag your finger at the camera.
I'm gonna go, no. I don't know if you knew this. Apologize to all those people out there who saw that bad thing that you did. In the new Superman, do they play I can't stand to fly?
Yeah.
I'm not that naive.
No, but they do play Foo Fighters. There goes my hero.
That would be huge. Like right when he saved like Lois Lane or something.
Well, it's too bad Dave Grohl's an adulterer.
They
So.
do
That's right. We
actually
gotta ruin his
show-
life. I forgot about
Gotta
that.
ruin his life. Yep.
They do show
How
full
fucking
frontal.
that would have been a nice layer if it was a Foo Fighters concert, man. That would have added a nice little twisted layer of complexity to this whole situation.
Like person who just joined the chat and their only reference for this is like 40-year-old version. They're like, damn, Ryan's problematic. Isn't that where
yes,
it's
he
like,
says, I know, you know why
how
you know you're gay. Yeah.
you know I know you're gay. Yeah.
Which is crazy because I think that we've gone so far through the looking glass that Coldplay might be the straightest music. At least
you're
in
right.
the top 10%. Chris Martin has no emotion. That music, I'm sorry, Coldplay, heterosexual. They could skewer me for saying it, but I'm going to say it.
The straights are gonna have you for this one.
The straights are going to be very upset with me. I listen to it because it's soulful, not because I'm straight. Oh, so it's you got to be straight to like good music now? No, man.
Parachutes is like a pretty good record. Rush of Blood had an okay song or two. It had a time and a place.
Straight, me pointing at the screen. Straight.
Straight spotted. Donald Sutherland, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Yeah. When you think your homie's bi, but then he starts talking about how much he loves the first Coldplay record.
One of these days he'll get a compressor so we can hear the bit.
No, he's just got to turn off the Discord noise cancel.
I'm not
Turn
taking
off
audio
all of them,
advice from
too.
this guy.
Hey.
Yeah,
Plus, you're
Justin.
straight.
You guys are so lucky I'm your fucking friend.
I know literally
Hell.
3 other guys who are not straight, just so you know.
Wow, 3. I'm sitting here like I know like 5 guys who are straight. That's probably
That
it.
can't be true. You heard about the guy buying and returning anvils on Amazon for the last 8 months? That's kind of sick. I was actually asking my Discord last night. Like 2 years ago, I saw on Reddit that there was like an exploit where Canadian Tesla enthusiasts could put a deposit down on a Cybertruck for 10 grand Canadian and then request a refund, and they would give them 10 grand American back. And there was one guy who's like, I've done it like 3 times over the last 6 months. And every time, it's basically like a 36% gain every time. Did anyone ever find out what happened? Like, what was the end game of that? Did somebody try to do the infinite money glitch too much and they finally closed it or something? Some might call that fraud. This might sound crazy. I don't think it's fraud. I don't think it's fraud if you give them $10,000 and they just give you back $13,500. It's fraud if you had the intent. Okay, prove it, buddy. I was just like watching the news. I love this guy. I want to buy his car. Ooh, I think this guy might not be okay. I want my money back. Wait, no, the car's going to be awesome. I want to get it. Ooh, he shouldn't have posted that stuff. Oh. Wait, no, he's based. Let me pre-order. You could easily make that argument in court, man. Easily. And then like, what do you, oh, you didn't notice? Well, they didn't fucking notice and it's their job. What about the Reddit post saying you did it? I was playing a character. That's like, you can't convict a rapper for the shit that they say in their songs. You can't convict a Redditor for the shit they say in their posts, man. Probably. I hear the rice cooker going upstairs. We probably got time to play some Bandle. Rice cooking deserves a tasty rice. Do, 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 do. You know what I'm talking about? REM poster? The washed rice in the basin, heating up so slow. Cook it with pressure so the water goes. Every molecule soaks into a grain of rice, and it gets so much softer. Rice cooking. Cooking up that rice. Dinner's coming soon. That song is supposed to be Night Swimming by REM, but with the lyrics changed to be about rice cooking. Why is your REM also Belle and Sebastian? We should be so lucky. That'd be like, Judy cooked the saddest rice. Cooked it in a pot when she was young. She couldn't afford a rice cooker. She had to cook it on the stove for once. Judy never ate her rice except when she was eating. Sorry.